if you're a publicly owned corporation, the very idea of corporate responsibility is semi-mythological, especially in an era when those folks who believe that the whole purpose of a corporation is to maximize shareholder value have triumphed, and at least in the United States. And regardless of what fine words the fella supposedly in charge may say, if he's not maximizing shareholder value, they'll find somebody else who will. So I think corporate responsibility is something of an oxymoron. I do, on the other hand, think that that the recognition of self-interest is something that corporations as large organisms are perfectly capable of sensing. And if you can do something that affects, practically, that affects the bottom line, then you can get them to behave responsibly. Otherwise, I don't think you can. I do hope that we all learn how to get large institutions to behave as though they actually were people, and actually have a conscience in some regard. As I say, I think it's challenging. The human race is presently in competition with a collective organism that may consist of us but is not like us and has a very limited sense of the future. Most companies don't live as long as human beings. They seem like they do. And especially now are very focused on immediate returns, which means, the disadvantages for the environment, for the social context, for a great many things are increasing with the power of these institutions to, exploit them. And corporations have a natural hunger for more, even in the presence of enough. Well, I think at some point we're going to have to start recognizing that there are no externalities, that the whole notion of an externality is nonsense, that everything goes someplace and everything comes from here. And at that point, perhaps we'll decide that shareholder value is not the highest good.